It's going.
All right, welcome everybody back to another episode of Broomlnd. I'm here with these gentlemen again, and we're gonna talk about a few things. So I don't feel like introducing y'all because I'm tired. They'll see the comments and stuff below. I'm so tired. I'll go. Hey,
It's one of them
I don't know
days.
why this.
My problem. Might as
I don't know
well.
why the quarantine is messing with my sleep, but yeah, it's one of them days. I didn't go to sleep till about 2 in the morning, 2, 3, I think. Yeah, 2 or 3.
Y'all are nuts, man.
Why? Who else went to bed late?
It's not on purpose.
I guess everybody else went to bed late except for me. I go at my normal time.
What,
Hey,
like 8 o'clock? Oh, that's
No. Nah. I
man.
go to bed at like 11. 11. What I tell you, man, you ain't missing nothing between the hours of midnight and 7 a.m. You ain't missing nothing.
shit. That's when the party starts.
Yeah, that's exactly when it starts, right there.
Missing nothing. Once you've been to one, you've been to them all.
That's
Nothing.
a lie.
True, man. Wisdom, whatever.
True.
Oh man. Hey, have y'all? Hey, I can honestly say that I've been watching. No, you won't. I was watching. What was I watching? I was watching something. Oh, I was watching movies yesterday because I have the free HBO trial, and for some reason, I finally watched that movie Us. It wasn't that bad. Have y'all seen it?
I've seen that.
Did you
That
say
movie
it wasn't
Us?
that bad?
It wasn't that bad because I was like scared the whole time. I don't really watch scary movies, and I choose to only watch them at night for some reason.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
So
was
you
nervous
saying
the whole time.
so you saying it wasn't that scary?
Yeah, it was still scary, but it wasn't that scary though.
No, I
But I don't want to
think
spoil
the
it for
point. I don't think the point he made for it to be scary. The point of it for us to understand what the hell, how crazy he is.
Yeah, that he has a crazy mind. I
Very.
didn't see the first movie that he made. What was the name
Get
of that
Out?
movie? Yeah, I didn't see that movie,
Nah.
Why?
but I just wasn't. I really wasn't interested in either of them. But my wife was, so she was watching it, and I was in here, so I was like, I guess I'll watch it. But
man.
That was a good movie.
Like, no desire to see Get Out whatsoever. But I got dragged to Us, so.
yeah, same here. Like, but I watched it, and it was cool. It ain't something I'll watch again just for the hell of it.
Yeah, I'm not watching that no more.
Nah, it was cool though. I just didn't really understand his point of the movie at all.
Me either.
Us, I didn't know what was going on. I thought I understood what was going on until it got to the very end, and it took it all the way back to when she was a little kid, and then I was like, oh, now that makes sense. But
Yeah, how they
it
switched
was
up.
still a trip for me. Like I tripped on that. Yeah, I tripped on that for at least a good 3 hours. Like I kept tripping on that the whole time.
Yeah, it's just one of those movies
And
that.
then I finally watched that movie. I don't know.
Huh?
But it make you think: is there really an underground tunnel with clones of us?
Oh my
If there
God.
was an underground tunnel of a clone of yourself, how would you feel? How would you feel? And then the clone was coming to kill you. Would you be able to
Bro is over here T-paining right now.
Yeah, you sound like Roger in the
I'm just
80s.
saying, that kept me up at night.
Computer,
And then I watched
he
that
can't
movie,
even hear.
It
He
Too.
can't even hear. He don't know what's going on.
He don't know what's going on.
He don't know what's going on. He's just talking.
Oh, that's messed up.
Hey, you over there sound like
I'm
computer
just
love,
talking
bro.
through y'all conversation.
Yeah.
That's it.
Computer love.
I'm telling you, man.
I heard
It's
the
on my Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on. Only my Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on.
I heard
Not
the
up yet either.
Lord Jesus. I heard the first part of your question. You said, how would we feel if we found out it was a tunnel underneath us with just like our clones? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be scared as hell.
I will whoop my clone. Plain and simple. I ain't stopping till my clone is dead.
Yeah, no, I'm not
Oh
at all.
man.
There can only be
That was
one.
crazy. That was
Only
crazy.
be one.
Low key,
Dang, which one gonna make it?
I'd be like, hey, low key, it's not a work day. Let's sub out for a day. Let's see what happens. Just for fun. Let's see what happens. Like,
let
hey,
me
bro,
see what this life is like.
Trouble.
you gotta go here, here, and here. I want to see how you react to this, so I know I'm not stupid.
Exactly. Oh man. Yo, I found out some new food, but I don't know where to get it from. Maybe y'all can help me.
Yeah, because that picture of that spaghetti you sent us, no, that wasn't working.
That wasn't horrible. You guys are just bougie. That's what that is.
You didn't even have the right noodles.
Brother Johnson, your nephew, he sent us a picture. He sent us a picture.
You had a slice of cheese over your spaghetti.
Yeah, some Kraft cheese on his spaghetti.
And it's bad when you can tell when the only cheese shows like a small square over the spaghetti. Like, you know, he put like that one slice in the middle, and that was it.
Oh,
and
it was a slice?
Yeah, it was one slice of Kraft cheese, and the noodles was incorrect. He didn't have the right noodles.
This is the most ghetto.
He had elbow noodles?
No, he had fettuccine noodles, them flat ones.
Them flat and spaghetti?
Right.
That's got to be the most ghetto spaghetti
what
I've
the
ever
problem
seen in my
is
life.
when it's just noodles. It's just noodles,
Colin,
sauce,
spaghetti,
and it's the ground turkey.
Bro, it was the fettuccine noodles. The tomato sauce looked like it was watered down. He didn't even put the sauce on it. It looked like he poured the juice on it so it could look a little red. And then that
sauce on
slab
there.
of cheese.
It was under the cheese. That's it.
Oh, is that what it was? And you still did it wrong. You're supposed to put the sauce on top or mix it in. What are you doing?
Ain't nobody got time for all that.
You actually ate that?
Wasn't no meat?
No, it was meat in there.
It was meat in there.
Oh.
That was under two.
It was some little taco meat. That's what it looked like.
Ground turkey. That's it. It was just a ground turkey. I ain't put like 2 packages in there. It was just one package of ground turkey.
Barely.
Yeah,
you can't even do that.
Bro, that spaghetti was on life support, brother.
It gave me life, so I was fine. I was fine.
Hey, you can't get mad at quarantine food.
I can get mad at that. That's no.
There's no excuse for that.
No. Quarantine is the one time where you actually supposed to spend time.
That's when you put some effort into it. Yeah.
But some of us
ain't got nothing else to do. You did everything wrong.
Everything wrong, and it tasted great at the same time. Oh, I was fine.
I can't do it, man. But what new food did you find?
Oh, I found what is it? What's that thing called? I forgot already. Oh, pastrami egg rolls.
Pastrami egg rolls.
Pastrami.
Think about it for a minute.
Oh, there's nothing to think about.
Where did you find this at?
I found it on YouTube.
Oh my God!
I found it on YouTube.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to jump in on that because I just found out the other day from my homeboy. My best friend is my pastor. We went to Tom's over here to get some. He's like, "Let me get a pastrami quesadilla."
I've had that before. Yeah, I had that.
I can imagine that though. I can imagine that before an egg roll.
Yeah.
So egg roll, I don't know. I might have to try that because the pastrami quesadilla was mine.
See,
I'm not quick to throw that away. It's just something I ain't never heard of before.
Yeah, I never heard that either. That's not Mexican dishes.
Right.
That's a little thug. That's a little ghetto with the Mexican twist.
I'm telling you.
Now we got a little ghetto with the egg roll. Who make egg rolls? Is that Japanese, Chinese?
All the above.
All of them, right?
All of them.
All of them.
Now we got a little ghetto with the little Japanese Chinese egg roll.
Hey, this ain't racist for whoever watching. This ain't racist. We love y'all egg rolls.
We just don't.
We just don't know who
we're not
makes
racist.
them.
I was just trying to make sure I didn't want to say the wrong
I'm
thing.
not gonna lie. Hey, Shimon.
I didn't say I do for you. I just said,
Yeah. No, I got
I
you.
was trying to make sure I don't want to be having a Korean police coming after me.
I got you. We love the egg rolls.
We love the egg roll. We love them.
Yeah.
These look fire, Shimon.
Man, that sounds
like
what? Weird.
These look fire.
I'm telling you, bro. When you look
that
at
up?
it, I'm gonna send y'all the link of the video where I found it, and y'all go look at it and be like, all right, that looks fire. And I'm gonna have, because they tried it and then they gave their opinion on it. So I'm gonna send y'all the video after this so y'all can watch it. And then they also had one with the the fried rice that you be getting from the little Chinese shops and stuff. They had pastrami fried rice.
So are they just testing how many things they can put?
They can put pastrami on, yeah.
No, so the thing was, that topic was about pastrami, and it was about having it in like certain foods, I guess. So you just had to try it. So they had a pastrami sandwich, the pastrami fried rice, and the pastrami egg rolls.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'd be willing to try it.
Yeah, the pastrami sandwich, it was cool, but I don't eat coleslaw. I just don't eat pastrami with coleslaw. They had coleslaw on the sandwich.
Who put coleslaw?
I don't eat coleslaw.
What the hell?
All right, that's line.
Don't look at me. I'm just telling you the facts.
When they make the Reuben sandwich and they make the pulled pork sandwich, they put coleslaw on there.
On the sandwich? I mean, on the side, on the side maybe, but
they put it on the sandwich. Yeah. So they figure since it's that type of meat, like pastrami is like a sandwich meat, they put egg rolls. I mean, they put coleslaw on. Yeah.
Wow.
Right off.
Yeah, just slide that off.
Don't even put it on. I don't even want it.
I eat coleslaw, but I wouldn't put that on a pastrami sandwich though.
I do it on pulled pork when they have it at like BJ's and something, but not pastrami. That just seems like a different vibe.
That it just don't seem like that meat, like a pastrami meat matches with coleslaw.
Yeah, it's not like
no, not at all.
Coleslaw.
So what do you eat with pastrami then? Like for a side then? Like when you get a pastrami sandwich?
Fries.
Fries.
Fries and a pepper.
That's and a pepper?
No tater tots. Some greasy ass fries. That's what it is.
Depending on what kind of dip. Like, I mean,
you said depending on what kind of dip?
Yeah, like people use different types of dips.
Well, like a French dip?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of dip it is.
Yeah, they use French dip.
Yeah,
ranch. Ranch is a dip.
Don't use ranch for a pastrami sandwich.
Ranch is a dip.
No,
not for a pastrami sandwich.
Ranch is not a dip, man. Get your ghetto out of here.
It's not a
Fuck it off, man. Ranch is a salad dressing.
Ranch is a dip. Comment below.
You know how big of an attitude I
give
give people when I go to a restaurant? I order my food. Would you like some ranch? Hell no damn ranch. Come on, I ain't that because I'm black. I mean, I'm ghetto. Leave me alone.
Give me some ranch.
So if you eat like some chicken strips or something, you don't get ranch for the dipping sauce?
You just out here eating.
I get what is that called? What the hell wrong with my brain this morning? My brain ain't functioning.
Hey, it's early, bro.
It's early. We don't never do this until like 1 or 2, so it's early.
Yeah, Colin, why'd you say 11?
I did not say 11. Check the messages. It was Shaban that said 11.
You co-hosting this. I blame you. You could have told him I'm not open.
I use blue cheese. I eat blue cheese dressing.
Oh, dog.
Blue cheese is just spoiled cheese, right?
What?
He said blue cheese is just spoiled cheese, right?
It's like molded cheese, right? Isn't it?
Yeah. Y'all don't eat blue cheese? None of y'all?
No.
I got a.
Stop laughing.
I like my coach.
Remember, I'm 45, so I went beyond.
You've evolved.
Yeah, I've evolved.
My taste buds ain't evolved yet.
Yeah.
I finally started eating mustard, but blue cheese just still smell nasty.
You still got a little kid
mustard. What the?
Yeah, you still got little kid taste buds, brother.
You just started eating mustard. You know how far you got to go?
Dang, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, so do y'all eat Thousand Island?
Yeah, I eat Thousand.
On salad.
On salad. What about the In-N-Out burgers? It's just a Thousand Island spread. That's all.
I know. Yeah, it is.
Said In-N-Out. Too.
Don't ruin the secret, guys. Don't ruin the secret.
Everybody know that.
Yeah, I can't eat beef, so when I go In-N-Out, I get a grilled cheese with everything. So I get extra 1,000.
I've never had that grilled cheese. Is it good?
It's bomb. Yeah, just get the grilled onions on it, lettuce, tomatoes,
get everything but the meat, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's bomb. I like
everything but the meat.
Yeah, everything but the meat. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, have you ever been to a restaurant that messes up the basics? Like you order grilled cheese and they mess it up?
I don't think I
ain't been that far.
Man, I've had a couple. Like I've had someone who asked for grilled cheese and they're like, we don't do that. And I was like, okay, well, I have a vegetarian. I just need like a sandwich, like, like take the meat out, just meat and cheese. Like, no, you know what? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. They literally took the meat out and left like the lettuce, the dressing, the pickle in there with the grilled cheese. And I was like, for real? Like I couldn't just get the cheese in the bun and put it together.
I can't get a regular grilled cheese from the house. I can't get that.
Yeah.
Your mama never made the grilled cheese. Chef
wouldn't be mad if you used like slices of bread, but no, you put it in the bun and literally just took the meat out and gave me that.
See, you making it sound like they made the burger and took the cooked meat out. Is that what
that's what it looked like?
Well, why you asking for stuff they don't have on the menu? Don't go nowhere and ask for something.
Well, you gotta understand. Hey,
you should
have. I got to side with him on this. When you can't eat certain stuff, they're supposed to accommodate.
Exactly. You gotta accommodate.
Bro, it wasn't for me. It was for my boss. I wasn't trying to go to a second place to find where they had grilled cheese. My boss is a vegetarian, and she wanted.
Well, y'all should have looked this up before y'all left.
You should get.
You need to look for better Wi-Fi.
You need to get a better Wi-Fi.
You need to go somewhere else. Forget accommodating. You go somewhere else that actually has it.
He don't even hear us.
Yeah, he ain't heard a word we said. You need to get better Wi-Fi service.
I know.
Bro, I was.
Forget this.
You need to go sit next to the router.
Hey,
I need to go plug in like they used to.
Hold it
Where
up.
that downtown at?
Man. Same spot every time, wherever you at. Where it's good.
No, I'm in a new spot.
Yeah, that's why.
That's the problem.
That's the problem.
I gotta walk in. I gotta get up and walk.
I need you to wire whatever you have to the router. Like just directly.
Right. Plug your phone into the router. Plug it up.
It's either that or you gotta climb up the telephone phone bro. Like this
hold on, I'm gonna go to another spot. Hold on.
Oh, Jesus, do something. Reset the Wi-Fi or something.
I ain't doing that. I won't be on.
We can get you back on. Because right now, you are not a service to this podcast right now.
You're not even
a great service to this podcast.
No, the host can't even what?
Man. Anyway.
Y'all can keep talking. I'm still walking.
About what? You got all the subjects.
Oh, I thought we were still talking about the boss eating at the wrong place. Never mind.
Oh.
Hey, but real talk though, when they gave y'all the grilled cheese, did your boss not think of the fact that grilled cheese could have been made on the same grill as the meat was, or they just wasn't concerned about that?
See my finger?
Yeah.
You're talking. See? You're talking. See? I didn't think about that when I got my grilled cheese from C. Now you're gonna make me go in and cuss it. Where are you making my grilled cheese at?
Like they need a whole separate grill.
That's true. Cause see, I have gout. When I eat beef, I be looking like a dude from I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
Yeah, you be hurting.
Oh yeah, I can't. So that's a good question.
Because
she didn't end up eating it, so it was fine. But
okay, because like y'all know when all these fast food chains came out with this Impossible Burger, that was a big lawsuit with I think it was Burger King.
Really?
Yeah, one of their customers inquired about, how are they preparing these Impossible Burgers, and they was like, well, we cook them on the grill, and it's a plant-based burger.
Trash. It's trash. That's what it is.
From what I hear, it's great. Like it tastes like a regular burger.
From what I heard, it's good too. I haven't tried it though.
You can't tell the difference, basically. So
yeah, that's what I heard. You can't tell the difference.
I'm scared to eat grass.
Dogs poop on grass.
Oh my God. My dog eat grass. And speaking of my dog, hey Shaman.
Huh?
I think he's gotten bigger since you've been here.
I ain't coming back over. That dog's big.
Is that a pit?
Yeah, pit bull.
Yeah, he got bigger.
He chilling. He chilling.
Yeah, he chilling.
You're like, why you bothering me?
He going back to his chair. He going back and forth from the chair to the ground.
Nah.
Like, I'm not about this publicity.
But yeah, that was a big issue though. The customer had inquired about where they prepared their Impossible Burgers, and it was like, well, on the grill. And she was like, well, is it on the same grill that you prepare the other burgers on? And they was like, yeah. So it's not once it hits that grill, it's not
no longer a plant-based burger.
Exactly.
It's a grassy burger with beef grease.
Exactly.
Enjoy it.
So
wow, that's a good. You need to go manage somewhere, do something. What do you do for a living, young man? What do you do for a living, young man? What do you do? That's some good thinking right there.
I got some managerial experience.
Yes, sir. I see it coming out.
Colin is a failure. Don't let him fool y'all. He's working better than us because he's wide awake. The rest of us is struggling for some reason. Don't let Colin fool y'all.
I woke up at 6:30 this morning to be at church at 7:30. What was y'all doing?
He's been up.
Turning over.
I was going into my second hour of sleep.
I usually get up at 7 to get ready for church, but
yeah, ain't no church going on.
Going nowhere. So, So look, quick question: is this you and your wife's first apartment together?
Yeah.
Well, man, congratulations on the next 6 or 7 months of hell.
Why? Oh, okay. Elaborate, my brother. Thank you, but elaborate.
When you get out on your own and you married, it's like
way different.
What the hell did I just do? It's way different, man. It's different. It's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's
he said,
you're a horrible friend. It's exciting. It's exciting, but because y'all you've been living together already. You know each other's do's and don'ts.
We've been living together for like the last 3 years now.
Okay, yeah, but when you get out there on your own, there's gonna be some difference because it's gonna be pride and ownership.
Right.
I pay here.
Right.
So you and it's gonna be I thought you said we and we will know.
Right.
You just prepare yourself because you're gonna be the one talking most of the shit. I pay bills in this motherfucker.
Hey,
you better wake up, brother.
I do that now.
Hey, it's gonna be 10 times worse because you're gonna be on your own.
But question for you though. So I would get that if I was paying the rent myself, but like we splitting everything in half. So is it still going? You think it's still going to be that way?
No, it won't be that way. But you're still going to get it because once a man gets his own spot,
right?
Pride comes in. You can't tell me nothing.
Right.
I got my own spot. I don't care if I'm splitting rent with Jesus. I got my own spot. You can't tell me nothing. So pride still gonna kick in.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Just monitor it. I know a couple that's financially divorced.
Yeah. See, I don't want to get there.
And let me tell you something. He balling out of control.
Mm-hmm.
He come to him for money every other week, and he'd be like, "No." Do what you got to do. I love you, honey. Sleep together. They smash. Great relationship. When it comes to money, he be like, kiss my.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
And all that came about because he don't like transactions on the card every day.
Gotcha.
Every day she at the ATM getting money or buying a water for $2. And he can't stand it. He's like, you know what? Lay off the card, get the cash out, and just use cash. She wouldn't do it, so he was like, I'm done with you.
Okay. So then, I mean, it sounds like that depends on the person then.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Well, I appreciate the advice, brother. No one better to get it from. Because how long you been married?
Which one?
Which one? You? How long you been married?
Well, this marriage, I've been married. It'll be 4 years this year.
But you was married before that too?
I was married before for 17 years.
Yeah, so you got experience. So I appreciate the advice, brother.
Yeah, that first experience was.
You learned a lot.
Shit, did I learn? I learned a whole life story, man.
Hey, I can't tell if Shaman's video is working or if he's frozen.
Go ahead, I can tell him which one.
Hey, Shaman know every. I know how bad he was, man. Look, I got married because I had an absent father, and my parents didn't get married, so I got her pregnant. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be like my dad was. I'm gonna be a father and a husband. Shouldn't have did that.
See, and you say that, and honestly, I think of myself. Not saying that that's my reason for getting married. Like I don't have a kid yet either, but the background is similar. Like absent father.
So you want to be
I want to set the right example.
Right. But as long as if you in love, you good.
Right. Oh, I definitely am.
I thought I was in love, but I was in love with my thoughts, my wanting to be a husband and wanting to be a father.
Gotcha.
That's when I was in love. I wasn't in love with her.
Gotcha.
And the Lord showed me, and let me tell you something.
Yeah.
You ever been drugged through mud, dressed in white, washed off in bleach, and then dunked in blood, and then drugged through blood, then washed off with bleach again with the same white on?
Oh, Jesus.
That was my life for 17 years, bro.
Tainted. It ain't even white no more.
Yeah, that was my life for 17 years.
Man.
You couldn't tell me nothing until one day I woke up.
Yeah. I'm sure you mean mentally.
Mentally, yeah. I mentally had to wake up.
Yeah.
I mean, God bless her now. She gone on to be with the Lord. She passed away March 20th, 2018.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, so it just, that woke me up. So now this marriage is like,
night and day.
This is something totally new. And when I got into this, I had to be careful not to drag my bullcrap baggage into this.
Got you.
I had to be careful of not trying to be more of a man that I needed to be because I wasn't a man in the previous.
Got you.
So it was a balance I had to make, and it was hard in the beginning, but luckily she was a real one, and she hung around like, I'm gonna deal with your bush, but I'm gonna be here. But
that sounds like that's something that's like real difficult to do too. Like not bring in your baggage from the last relationship.
It's very, because at the same time I had both of my boys.
Well,
I didn't have both of them. I had my oldest boy Tyler, because he left when he was 16. He moved in with me, and my youngest Chandler was still going back and forth, and she was using him as a pawn. I had to go to court. I had to go to court for him. I fought 2 boyfriends over him. No, I mean physically. Goddamn, I got stabbed in my arm right here.
Oh man!
I stabbed in my arm behind from one of the boyfriends. It was hell, man, coming out of that. But I finally got custody of him because the judge saw that she was full of crap. So, and then after that, it was just downhill on her side. But it was a struggle. But my wife, dude, she stayed there through the whole thing. And listen, We got divorced 7 days before we got married. I got divorced 7 days before we got married.
You got divorced from your previous marriage before you got married into this one.
7 days before.
Wow.
Because my ex had kept saying she filed for divorce. She was just lying. She was dragging me along. So I finally did it myself because I thought I was divorced, and I started making wedding plans. Found out I wasn't, and I'm not going to look stupid and change my wedding plan. So I got the work done, and luckily the Lord did it.
Yeah, you got to do what you had to do.
Yeah.
Man. Stories, man.
Bruh, stories that'll wake you up and sleep you at the same time.
Yeah. Tyler and Travis, y'all listening to this?
Tyler gonna be somebody. He gonna be with somebody, baby mama. Tyler gonna have. Just look at him. Just look at
somebody,
Tyler.
baby mama. What the?
I don't know what we. Tyler's gonna ignore all this and be like, "Dang, I wish somebody would have told me." Tyler knows he's gonna have drama with his girls. Ain't nobody worried about Tyler. We already see it coming.
You said problems?
See, look, that's all he heard out of the whole thing.
No, that's all he heard because that's all that everybody else heard because your Wi-Fi is trash.
Yeah, I'm trying to comprehend what he's saying.
Oh man,
I got the gist. After transcribing some of that.
Tyler going what?
You still your screen's still frozen. You still looking like
his video. It's like his video ain't on. That's his profile picture.
Right.
He looks bad as hell.
Next time you want to do this, man, come to my house.
That's what I was about to say. Come to my house. We'll share a computer or something.
Hey,
you ain't gotta worry about me, Shimon.
That's it.
This whole episode is
just sitting still.
This whole episode is advice from Brother Johnson and us bagging on Shimon about his Wi-Fi connection.
Whole episode.
You can say what you want. I don't care. Oh, that went through? Oh, okay.
Yeah, how that went through? This is your podcast, and you got the worst Wi-Fi service out of everybody.
Look, you over there like you pop locking, dude.
Right?
You move every now and then.
I'm looking for the Wi-Fi. That's why.
You're looking for the Wi-Fi in your own house?
Oh,
I can't find it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
we're in a room.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna start a GoFundMe page to get Shimon better Wi-Fi.
Shimon some better Wi-Fi. Look, y'all at home on quarantine. Ain't nothing better to do but spend your money.
That's right. Give me your stimulus check.
Spend your money, not on music though.
We only.
Oh God! Don't spend your money on music no more, Shimon.
Too late.
Spend it on Wi-Fi.
Travis, did you hear that story?
What did you spend on music?
He spent $60 on music.
They're extra.
Buying. No, we ain't extra.
Don't lie. Don't tell me he been extra. Don't lie.
They're extra. Don't look at the first video. They're extra.
The first video ain't. Oh yeah, the first video is up. He spent $60 on music on iTunes.
They're so extra.
Not Apple Music. He spent $60 on iTunes, meaning that he bought.
You can get a streaming service.
That's what we told him.
Travis, they're just making conversation. None of this is real.
No, we not.
This is not real.
He spent $60, and not only did he spend $60, he spent $60 in a time span of 1 week.
That don't even sound right. See, that don't even sound right.
Exactly. It don't sound right.
When you keep listening to it, it don't sound right.
Unless it's like you buying like the Jay-Z and like Beyonce albums that you can't.
He's not buying albums, bro.
I wouldn't even pay $60 for that.
He's not buying albums, bro. He's buying single songs. He's buying singles though.
Wait,
he's buying things like Drake Tootsie Slide for $60.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? I ain't buy that song.
No, I'm just giving an example. That's what you're buying, basically.
Wait, so you spent $60 worth buying song by song up to $60 worth.
Yes.
Travis, don't let them pull you into this. They're not telling you the truth, man. It's not the whole story.
How is it 3 people not telling the truth?
Tyler's not really saying much, so I'm
whatever.
Don't you say nothing.
Whatever Shimon says right now is not verified because his video ain't working. His Wi-Fi is trash. We can't verify nothing. So
this is clear. This is clear.
Hey,
right, that was clear.
Yeah, this is clear.
But you still over here ticking like you in the 80s.
Man, like you still like you was what's his name from last night?
Well.
What was that?
Hey, I'm getting in trouble.
Teddy
Hold
Riley. On.
I'm getting in trouble. Hold on.
Go ahead, mute your mic, Brother Johnson.
I ain't no bitch. I ain't scared. She cuts me out. Not even no light.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
No, Shaman is like Teddy Riley from last night on Instagram Live.
Moving a little bit now, okay.
A little bit.
This dude got on a real shirt like he's finna really sing somewhere. Go sit down.
You put a t-shirt on.
Hey, my praise team in my church finna have praise and worship in my living room. Why? But just close the door. I don't want to hear it.
He said, I don't want to hear it.
Not today.
That's more than 6 people. How many?
No, they're doing it on Zoom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
She came outside. She's like, "You smoking already?"
Yeah.
We had people at like in the area of my job. Someone was going around snitching on businesses.
Hey, they getting rewarded.
They giving rewards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They getting rewards.
Snitching on people.
No. Colin said it like it was just a good thing.
No. I'm not saying that I approve. I'm just saying they getting the reward for it.
Yes, but they stupid.
Why?
They snitched on us. We're a
bank.
Yeah, we're essential.
Bank.
Yeah, it's an essential business.
They walked up and was like, "Oh shit, this is a bank," and we were looking at them, and they were like, "Hey, sorry, someone said that like it was more than like a certain number of people or something, like, and y'all weren't practicing social distancing." And we all had masks on. We're like all standing apart from each other, and we were like, "No." And they're like, "Oh, okay, sorry, we just got called and got a tip or whatever." And I was like, "All right."
Hey, is it just me or is this the traffic is starting to get worse and worse?
Oh yeah, people don't care no more.
They don't care no more.
They started to do what they want to do.
Yeah, it's been like a month and 1 week.
Oh, yeah, they don't care.
Yeah, they started to come back out like I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Me and my wife was out yesterday handling business, and man, we hit traffic, normal Saturday traffic. It was like ain't nobody inside for this quarantine no more.
Nope, they think they think Donald Trump don't know what he's doing, so they're getting fed up.
Well, Donald Trump don't know what Donald Trump is doing.
Yeah, hey,
that's
reality.
Yeah, we're not gonna go there though.
We want to play that race card.
not the political race card. No, we're not doing that. Nah. What's next on the subject list, Shaman?
I feel like we went way off, but let's go.
That's all right. Oh Lord Jesus.
We can't.
Well, I guess let's just keep on going then.
How do you have a host of a show that ain't hosting the show?
Oh man. Damn.
You suck.
I like how he ain't even reacting. It's like
it's froze. That's his profile picture, man.
Look like he wanted.
It's like, come on, dude. I'm gonna text him, man. Like, what is going on right now with your Wi-Fi service? What is happening?
Oh, you know what? Now that
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. Sing it.
I guess he can't. It's here. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. You not here. That's the problem. You are not here.
I don't know.
Lord Jesus. I don't even know what to say next, man. Like, you the host, brother. You should have shared your notes with me.
Hey, so what did you guys use your stimulus checks for? Besides you, Colin, because obviously you get
the apartment. Yeah.
My man, that's how you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna skip you.
Am I back on yet? Am I here?
You here, but stop talking, bro. Just stop.
It's like halfway, bro.
Just shut up.
Just do what you just did. Send me whatever you want us to talk about. Text it to me, and I got you.
All right, then. I'm sorry. It was nice seeing y'all.
We'll see if we want to talk about it or not.
Yeah, we'll decide.
Okay, then. You guys are doing great. I just want you guys to know that.
We trying, because it's a struggle right now. Your Wi-Fi service is a struggle, and us making it right now is a struggle. Lord Jesus.
I'm doing good. Tyler only one y'all, man.
Tyler ain't said a word. Tyler pissed off at the world right now. He mad.
You right.
Tyler, why are you mad?
I woke up with my eyes swollen. My mouth hurt because I got what are these called?
Wisdom teeth going
Wisdom teeth.
And my eyes swollen.
So the wisdom teeth, your eyes affected the wisdom teeth?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh yeah. When you're wisdom teeth.
Wasn't nobody over last night, was they?
Somebody beat your ass in the middle of the night.
Somebody whooped your. No.
No.
Your mama.
Listen.
I wash clothes.
Don't get mad. Just go get you some apple cider vinegar and water. Put on the towel. Put on your eye for 5 minutes. It's gonna go down. You be all right.
Hey man,
for sure.
That experience right there. I take his advice.
Then go in your daddy liquor cabinet. Get you some Jack. Twist around in your mouth. Pain gone. You good. Come on back and have fun. Stop playing.
There you go. I know what happened last night. He been in that house for weeks and stuck with his mom and dad, and they both said, "Fuck it, enough is enough." We beating his ass.
He say one more word.
Enough is. Oh, he sleep right now. His door ain't locked. We can get him. This is a good opportunity.
They took a pillow and beat the hell out of him.
Oh man.
Well, good.
All right.
What happened?
Man, like right. Anyway, so Shaman texted me what he wants to talk about.
Oh, hey, he's still there.
Yeah, he's here.
Hey, I'm here,
Barely. All right. So he said, ask how they feel about Samuel Jackson and their favorite. Okay. So how do y'all feel about Samuel L. Jackson? Is it Samuel L. Jackson? Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel.
Why are you putting so much emphasis on it? Is it Samuel or Samuel?
No, Samuel L. Samuel L. Jackson, not Samuel.
I don't like the way you're saying it, bro.
We like for your Wi-Fi action, but we ain't saying much about that. So
yeah.
Let it go.
Apparently, y'all saying a lot about it.
Yeah, we are.
You're right. We are.
We've said a lot that you didn't hear.
I just didn't say nothing bad.
Hey, but at the same time, you probably said a lot that we didn't hear either.
So
I can agree with that.
Yeah. So how y'all feel about Samuel Jackson? No, don't edit it. Let this go straight through. This is comedy. This is comedy right now.
All you gonna see is me just that.
Yeah.
Are you saying something?
All right, go. Oh damn! Never mind. Go ahead, Colin.
How y'all feel about Samuel Jackson as an actor, man? Is he one of the greats? Like, give me y'all opinions, man.
He's up there.
He is one of the best cursing actors I've ever heard in my life.
Man, one of the greatest scenes I've seen in my life was the movie with him and Bernie Mac. I can't even remember the name of the movie.
Soul Man.
When they
Soul Brothers. Shit. Yeah,
Soul Brothers.
When they was both cussing each other out in the beginning of the movie.
Oh yeah,
that was hilarious.
My dog under the bed. Oh, damn dog under that damn shit. Don't you hear it barking?
Man, that was funny.
I just watched Shaft, the new Shaft last night.
That was pretty good, huh?
That was good. I like that movie. It was real good. I like that.
It was pretty good. And the guy that played his son, I can't remember his name, but is he a Wayans?
I don't. You know what? That's a good question. Is he?
No, he's not.
I can't remember his name though, but he did a great job in that movie.
Yeah, he did.
He played a good role, or he played his role well, should I say? But like, do y'all feel like?
I can't remember a lot of Samuel L. Jackson.
The first movie I seen him in was Coming to America. That was the first movie I seen him in.
Oh yeah, the robber.
When he was in Coming to America, he was the robber at McDowell's.
Oh yeah.
That was the first movie I seen him in.
I think that was his opening
debut.
That was his debut.
I think that was his debut.
It could have been. His debut wasn't.
He was already old as hell then.
He was, but his debut wasn't with Spike Lee.
What did he do with Spike Lee?
I feel like he did something with Spike Lee. They, I don't know. Didn't they go to Morehouse together?
I don't know. Let me see.
Why are we supposed to know that?
I don't know if it's common knowledge or not.
He sounded a little bit disturbed by the question.
Right.
Our bad.
I don't know. We supposed to be talking about what movie was good. You asking about his background.
But what is your favorite Samuel L. Jackson movie?
Shit.
You know what?
Let me look one up real quick. Hold on.
He was good in The Other Guys when him and The Rock were partners and they jumped off that building.
Yeah, but that was only like
short period of time.
that was like 10, 15 minutes.
Did you really watch that movie?
I watched that movie with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell. Yeah, I watched it though. Yeah.
I watched it.
What else did he do?
Ooh, you remember?
He's good at Nick Fury. He's a good Nick Fury.
Yeah, he is very good at Nick Fury. He is.
Nick Fury. Which one, Travis?
Lakeview Terrace.
I didn't watch it though.
Lakeview Terrace.
I like that movie. I like that
where he's the cop and he's like going after this.
He pissed me off in Lakeview Terrace. He kind of made me mad, but
I was like, he was the cop next door, right? To the family.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did see that.
I like him in Django. I think I'm gonna just have to probably say
Django. He was phenomenal.
He was.
I don't care what nobody say.
I think I'm gonna just have to say probably Coach Carter.
The classic.
Coach Carter was good too.
Coach Carter was real good.
I think.
Pissed you off.
Snakes on a plane.
I think his first film was Goodfellas.
I didn't watch Goodfellas.
In 1990.
Yeah, I just saw that one too.
You know what? You know what movie he pissed me off in?
Which one?
Kong. Did y'all see that?
I saw Kong.
He pissed me off.
Kong. He was real pissed off at that whole movie about that ape. Yeah, I saw that.
He pissed me off in that movie.
He did Deep Blue Sea too when they the sharks surrounded the
yeah, he did do that.
Yeah, he did that. I mean, he died.
There was SWAT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did SWAT.
Yeah, he did do SWAT, right?
And Glass.
I'm still watching Glass. I don't get it.
I didn't see it. I haven't watched a lot of Samuel L. Jackson movies.
In order to get Glass, you gotta watch Split.
I've seen Split.
It all go together.
Yeah, there's an old film that came out like years ago.
And the one with and the one with Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
What, Die Hard?
No. It's another one where he was a little bit of a superhero. He was in a train crash and everybody else died.
That's what it is, Glass.
No, that's not Glass.
It's Glass.
No, Glass is the new one.
No, Glass is the new one.
What's the other?
Damn.
Okay.
What's the name of that movie?
I don't know which one it is though.
I have no
I
clue.
thought Glass was it.
Glass is based off of an old film.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Unbreakable. There we go.
That's what it is.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the name of it, right? Unbreakable.
Yeah, Unbreakable. It came out in 2000.
Yep, that's it.
Oh.
And then they started all this remaking stuff like 20.
Yeah. So you got to watch Unbreakable. All the movies go together. Why? I don't know, but
yeah, I don't know who came up with this and why they waited 20 years later, but yeah, they did it.
Yeah, I'm like, did he go to jail and get out and wanted to finish? I mean,
yeah, it looks like his first movie.
Coming to America.
Well, wait a minute. It may have been Star Wars.
Samuel Jackson?
Oh yeah, he was in Star Wars. He was in Star Wars. I forgot.
He was, but it said 1977, A New Hope. I watched A New Hope, and I did not see him not one time in that movie. So
No.
The first Star Wars movie I seen him in was The Phantom Menace, which is like 1990.
It says he's in it. I'm on Google right now.
I watched it.
Well, maybe it was a cameo or something.
Like he might have like a small scene in it or something.
Yeah, so maybe he did a walk by. And
I would have noticed because he's the black dude, only black dude. No.
Or it's possible that he was one of the characters, maybe a dressed up character or something.
Maybe they probably used his voice for something, maybe, but
it could be that.
Shoot, I might watch it and figure it out actually.
Yeah, y'all about to have me watch this again and actually analyze it.
But man, he got range though, going from like Star Wars. He did Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
The Legend of Tarzan.
Pulp Fiction. That was.
Yeah. I was gonna say Pulp Fiction. Yeah. Jungle Fever.
And then he got on board with the Marvel movies and was Fury.
Yep.
And that's when he started making his good money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't feel like that Nick Fury role was hard for him, because it's like one of those characters that when you think Nick Fury, you think Samuel L. Jackson. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
And then he played kind of a similar role with Triple X.
Yeah.
True that. You're right. Yeah, he did. You're right.
He always in charge of somebody and shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, he always running shit.
Well, yeah, he's like he kind of has like that authoritative kind of thing. That's why he was like, that's why he pissed people off in Lakeview Terrace.
I haven't seen that. Like I said, I haven't seen too many.
It makes you mad, and that's when you know he's good. When he pisses you off.
And you're right, because he pissed me. He made me so damn mad in that movie. I was like, damn, I didn't know he was this damn good.
Yeah, he's
and like
good.
even in Django, like when they're at like the dinner, and he starts going at him, I'm like, bro, I've never wanted to smack an old man until now. Damn,
right,
bro. Hey, what?
Oh, my bad.
Or was you just agreeing? You was just agreeing with him?
I think he was trying to do a voice check or something. See if
yeah. Hey.
Oh my God.
If you can hear me say, hey.
No.
Hey. Oh, Peter.
So he's definitely one of the greats to y'all then. Y'all put him above Denzel Washington? No? That was a quick no.
That is a hard argument between Denzel and Samuel, because they both. I feel like they both have the same amount of movies, but
not for me. Easy, Denzel.
I'm with Samuel.
I feel like it's harder.
Now, if you want to compare, like,
Denzel really do like the kind of like funnyish movies though.
Well, funny is Samuel all day. Denzel has the more serious roles and more of the roles that you look up to and stuff.
Like
drama roles.
Drama, yeah. But when he did that movie,
which one?
What
kind of role did he play?
The Hood movie, the bad.
Oh, Training Day.
Training Day. When he did Training Day.
Training Day.
Shut up, Sharon. You came in 10 seconds later, Training Day. Go ahead, bro.
When he did that movie, that made me realize that he's like almost untouchable.
Training Day.
You know,
what's that dude? The other dude. It's too damn early in the morning. I can't think of nothing.
The only person I can compare to Denzel on an acting level, I feel like, is Will Smith.
See, I don't feel that way.
You don't?
Will Smith better than Denzel Washington?
No, not better.
No, they're like the same tier.
No, not better.
I don't put Will Smith on the same level as Denzel Washington.
What?
Until Will Smith can do a Broadway show, then no, I'm not putting him above. Because Denzel does Broadway shows.
He does Broadway. You're right.
And that's a different aspect to acting than Hollywood and making movies. So until I see Will Smith do some Broadway shows and like he knock it out the park, I can't put him above Denzel Washington.
Compared to like a thing where it's like Denzel, Will Smith, every movie he put out is like this shit. Like,
no,
you know what?
It's
I don't
not.
know if it's or not. With Will Smith, every movie he put out, he has to have a role where he's running. Have you ever noticed that?
It's action.
he has to be running.
With the exception of Pursuit of Happiness, yeah, you're right.
He was running in Pursuit of Happiness.
He was running in Pursuit of Happiness. He ran in that.
Yeah, but when you say running, when you say running though, what I think about is the first Bad Boy movies, the running scene with his shirt off and all the action and all that stuff.
No, I just mean running. Period. Just some type of running. He has to have a running role. It's got to be running.
Some type of athletic thing going on.
Wait. Yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
7 pounds?
You're wrong.
7 pounds.
He ran at 7 pounds.
He ran 7 pounds.
I never saw 7 pounds. And what else?
After Earth, which was a flop, by the way.
It was a flop. I didn't see that.
He didn't run because he was the dad that got hurt.
I don't recall. I don't think he didn't run. I like After Earth, but see, After Earth wasn't about him. That was him introducing his son to the game.
Right.
After Earth was trash.
So that made me look at him as a great father because he wanted to bring his son into the game, and that's how he did it by making a whole damn movie using the son.
I didn't see it though.
That was a horrible movie. It was horrible.
I liked it. You right. See, then you got when we go back to Denzel. Denzel's son didn't want to have damn thing to do with his name.
Too much of a ladder to climb.
Yeah, so he just took his mom's name, but now his son is acting again, and all of a sudden you want to let everybody know that that's your daddy. I'd have banned his ass from the action. You got this acting from me, mother. But that's just me, If it was
and he's still doing it though.
Still, yeah. Still doing
it's a good Denzel movie. A lot of people don't talk about John Q.
John Q was good. People talk about it. They don't talk about it as much as his other popular ones, or like Training Day, and then the
they
Fences.
Don't talk about it because they saw him break somebody's hand in freaking Equalizer now.
Yeah, Equal. Well, what do you guys like better though? Do y'all like Equalizer or John Wick?
I haven't seen John Wick.
You haven't seen John Wick?
Equalizer.
Equalizer though.
Who hasn't seen John Wick?
Me.
Tyler hasn't seen John Wick.
Equalizer.
You've been on quarantine for 2 months. You should have watched every movie in the world by now.
I'm not a big movie person like that.
John Wick.
You can rent and catch up all these
Who ain't seen John Wick?
And still,
bro, Tyler ain't seen John Wick.
God damn it, okay. Tyler, you can rent and watch all of these movies and still not spend as much as Shimon did on his music.
Oh my God!
Don't debate. Shimon, be quiet.
Shimon, I think you can only say like 3 words max.
No, not even that. 1 word at a time.
And if you get anything out more than that, it sounds.
Yeah.
Is your camera up? No, we got a blank screen.
It ain't working. It ain't working.
Yeah, I personally like Equalizer more than John Wick.
See, the reason why I say I'm not a movie person. I'm the type to go on Netflix or Fire Stick. I'm watching superhero movies. I'm watching all the Batmans from the old Batmans.
Well then, I mean, that doesn't make you not a movie person. Right. You watch movies. It's just you have your you're specific.
Let it go.
You're specific to your own genre.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
But I implore you
to watch John Wick.
I 1, 2, and 3. Because I just watched 3 again a couple of days ago.
And Halle Berry is in 3.
Hell yeah, she is. How you doing? And she was scrapping in 3. She was getting it in.
She sure was.
And I love the way she had control of them dogs. That was dope. Anyway.
She had like 2 German Shepherds, or was it just 1?
Shepherds. No, it was 2.
Yeah.
It's actually crazy. I haven't seen John Wick because I've seen like 007. I've seen Salt, Lucy, movies like that. I just have not seen John Wick though.
Hey, Lucy is an underrated movie, by the way. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Lucy, you know what?
Trash.
Lucy is trash.
Oh, your Wi-Fi is
trash. Your Wi-Fi is trash.
Lucy is trash.
Lucy is a good movie.
It was all right.
All right.
Hey, I am connected back to the Wi-Fi. I wasn't on the Wi-Fi at first. Maybe that's why.
At all.
Bro. What?
I was not connected to the Wi-Fi at all.
So
I just realized I looked at the time. I'm like,
This whole time you wasn't on the Wi-Fi?
I could have been talking to y'all regular. Oh man, that's well. Hey, how's everybody doing out there? Let's go to the intro again.
Oh,
we good.
No, man.
Nah, we good, man.
This whole time you wasn't connected to the Wi-Fi for real?
Because I was on the computer at first and the Wi-Fi was acting up. So I turned on my hotspot and then I never turned the Wi-Fi back on. And I was like, oh, the Wi-Fi is not back on my phone after I moved back
And how long did it take you to realize that?
How long we been talking?
Yeah.
How long we been talking? Shoots.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please disregard the GoFundMe page. This dude crazy. You don't deserve it. We're gonna just donate your money.
You wouldn't even know what to do with GoFundMe money.
GoFundMe.
He might buy like $60 songs again.
He might use your money for music.
I think we're running out over that joke. Okay, I think we're done with that joke.
Nah.
No, we not really done with that.
No.
You still bought.
Nah, I'm gonna bring that up like maybe cool 3 or 4 episodes after this.
After the fact, yeah. You're not gonna live that down.
You bought about 45 songs for $60.
I don't know why you ever told us that.
So, when you come get your haircut, I'm gonna have a sign on my wall that says $60 worth of music for Shaman. Half a haircut.
I ain't coming. That's messed up, man. You know I gotta come. This is horrible right now. My hair is.
Hey, do you know your mama called me?
I said what?
Remember when you just did the live for with Sherry Denby the other day?
Yeah.
Y'all did a recording. She's wise. She called me. Why you ain't cut my baby hair? He didn't come get a damn haircut. Why you calling me, yelling at me?
This is quarantine time. I told them
running that man's schedule.
Shaman has been any and everywhere except to your house for a haircut.
I believe it. I believe it.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I have been everywhere. It's crazy. Like yesterday, I went to BJ's and Red Robin's.
For what?
Food. I was, man.
Cooking. And dinner, you went to 2 different restaurants?
No, for one occasion. For one occasion. He went to 2 places for one occasion, not for lunch and dinner. No, for one occasion.
Yeah, this is just for dinner.
Anybody out here eat Louisiana fried chicken?
Yes.
He was like me. I do. I eat that. Yes. Whenever you get a chance, go to Louisiana on Central and Rosecrans.
Oh no, I can't go there.
Listen, I broke down. I wanted some chicken the other day. I went to the drive-through.
I hate going through the drive-through.
Usually, your lady be like, when you order your food, she be like, "You got cash or card?" Mm-hmm. If you tell her you got cash, she put over to the side. Mm-hmm. I don't care what you ordered. I don't care if you ordered 15 meals with 800 sides. She be like, "Give me $20."
It's still that Asian lady, right?
Asian,
they all Asian, but the young one with the tattoos.
She ghetto, yeah. So the other day I went and I had my card.
Hold on, wait a minute. That's a shame that we know that we can.
We all know.
Yeah.
I just thought about it.
Shame.
I just thought about it. But I ordered a riverboat, and the riverboat consists of 16 pieces of chicken.
Okay.
I ordered that, paid with my card, got the food, came home. I got the car. I was like, this bag is heavy as hell. Why is it so heavy?
They give you extra.
Man, I opened that damn box. It was 54 pieces of chicken in there.
Whoa.
I counted. I was like, hell no, I'm counting this. I counted, man. We had chicken for 4 days.
Wow.
And I was like, so you want to get hooked up with some chicken?
Hey,
wait.
They hook you up in abundance.
Right.
Let me just ask, you guys got a hookup lady for chicken?
Yeah,
it's
bro.
Not
it ain't hard. She belonged to the hood, bro.
Wait a minute. Do you not understand what's going on, Travis White? Yeah, everything.
Right.
I was on a Zoom call last night with my cigar club. We all smoke cigars together, and we can't meet up to smoke, so we was on Zoom yesterday. One of my homeboys told me he got a cable guy. He paid $400 for 3 years.
Just a flat rate, 400.
Flat rate, 400. He got cable for 3 years.
Hey,
Colin, you just moved.
I just got my cable. We literally just paid for our cable
dude,
before we started this podcast.
Hey, are you on contract
to get cable?
Huh?
Are you on contract?
No, not cable. We hooked up with Spectrum for the Wi-Fi, and it's a bundle. So we got Wi-Fi and home phone.
It's a year contract.
Yeah, it's for a year, and then it's not a contract. The deal that they had is for a year. It lasts for a year.
That's a contract.
Well, whatever.
But since we're talking about hookups, I know somebody that gets your car registration half off.
We're not trusting that. we're not trusting that.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I got a small dude. Your small don't pass.
I'm just
you go
saying.
pay him. Your small pass.
Now that's borderline, but what he's talking about is dealing with the DMV.
The whole half off registration though.
Yeah, no, I can't go with that.
Yeah, it's legit.
I ain't messing
It's
with
legit though.
No, it's when you have to say it's legit, it's not legit.
I have to tell you that because you don't believe it.
It's not legit, bro.
Nah, man, you gonna be
as long as your tags is the right color for that year. In.
You gonna get 20 tags that's blue.
Thank you, Shimon.
They gonna
Exactly.
They gonna throw registration.
They ain't looking that close. Long as it's in color.
Car on there.
They don't need all that. Don't run no lights.
Sir, you have 2020 tags that are registered for a Ford F-150. You have a Ford Taurus.
Sir, just step out the car. Just step out the car.
They spelled registration.
I'm gonna say you asked for my license and registration. Here's a registration. Now let me go. Let me go.
They spell registration.
Oh my goodness.
See somehow.
There's a Y in registration.
Oh Jesus, man.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not trying to get caught.
Yeah, my business. Give me my ticket so I can go.
I thought I had a hookup on a 60-inch TV. Well, I did have a hookup on a 60-inch TV
I got
yesterday.
A hookup on things from Best Buy too.
Now that I can trust because the hookup is basically somebody that worked there, right?
No,
I can't.
No.
Wait, what? You got a hookup on what from Best Buy?
People that you could get like the newest Apple Mac for probably like. My friend was about to pay $800 for it.
How much you get it for?
That's a good price.
Yeah,
I need your number because I'm for real. I'll go get one today.
But he's not at the Apple or Best Buy store.
Was he in the Geek Squad?
Yeah,
no, you know who my
Stop asking questions.
Yeah,
y'all go get them both. Hey, hook me up, damn it.
Hey,
we'll talk off record. Stop recording.
Record in the top corner.
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to have somebody kick down my door saying you stole this TV or something. You know, I'm just trying to make sure.
Shimon,
give a fake address. You
gotta add him to the chat so he got all our numbers.
I am. I'm gonna do it as soon as we get off. I'm gonna make a whole new group
Wait a
and add all
minute.
y'all in one.
Is it an age limit on the chat? Because I ain't in no damn chat.
No, it's not an age limit. We just didn't.
No.
I started the chat. I didn't have your number.
Okay, you started. Okay.
Yeah.
so blame Shimon. That's why you're not in there, don't
Yeah.
Age limit on the chat.
Hey, Shimon, your brother called me yesterday and asked me can I take it to go pick up an 80-inch TV in my van? I said, my damn van is 80 inches. How the hell am I put an 80-inch TV?
And where
the hell get an 80-inch TV from? Where you gonna put that in your house? That's a wall.
That's what I'm saying. What he need an 80-inch TV for?
That's a whole wall. You stay in an apartment, brother. You gonna just set it up by the pool or what? I mean,
goodness.
That's like 3/4 of my apartment. Like,
I said, do you not understand how big 80 inches is?
Right.
He's like, and you know what he said, Shimon, your brother? He said,
what?
How big is it? I said, if you go dumbass somewhere and get a measuring tape and measure 80 inches.
Shimon, that do sound like something your brother would say.
And he did, and I told him to go measure. He never called back.
No, he ain't called back. Hey, just dumb. Me and him, just dumb. Just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. So that's all I know.
You trying to make $1 out of $1.
Oh, jeez, man.
I can't call it.
Where do you put a 6-foot TV?
That's what I'm saying. You can't get it through the door. You gotta knock a wall down. You talking about, you think an 80-inch TV will fit in your van?
It ain't happening.
What?
I mean, you could strap it to the roof, but I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
That's right. But then is my van gonna take that weight?
Yeah, that's a big TV. Nah, that's unnecessary.
He gonna take it in on the balcony.
It's
It's about to be
unnecessary.
summertime. He gonna leave it outside. It ain't gonna rain.
Unnecessary.
80 inches of TV.
Right.
I thought when I got this 50-inch TV, I thought that was an impulse buy. 80 inches, that's a whole different subject.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a 70-inch TV.
Yeah,
but I said to myself, self.
Yes.
Myself said, huh? I said, bro, you stay on 66 in Maine.
Yeah.
In a back house.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to do a 70 inches. You're not that tight. I was like, you're right.
Yeah.
Give me a 65 inch. Give me that. We're going to be all right.
You might as well buy the little,
already doing too much.
You might as well buy the little projector screen.
Yeah.
You might as well get the projector screen and put it on the wall. That's it.
I'm waiting until I get a house. I'm gonna build like an entertainment system. I'm gonna have like a projector and everything.
That's my point. When you get your house out of the hood, you get your house like that. You don't. I'm not finna. Friends come over. What the hell? You got a 70-inch TV in this house? I don't know, man. I just felt like I wanted to prove something to somebody. So,
bro, even bringing it in is you making yourself a target. Like,
get right. The whole hood, like, oh, okay,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
We see you in a minute.
Yep.
Do it at 7 a.m. when nobody's awake. That's when you do that. At 7 a.m. Ain't nobody up at 7 a.m. Do it at that time.
You know where I live at?
You crackhead.
Every Hispanic in this motherfucking neighborhood is woke. Either they painting the car. I'm sorry. I know we're recording, but I'm finna be real honest.
They know.
Either painting the car, rebuilding the car, making some tortillas, or delivering some damn corn.
Yeah. I was about to say the corn man probably,
they be out.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because this dude next door to me, this motherfucker is always painting the car, rebuilding the car, changing the carburetor, cutting the grass. I'll be like, you ain't tired?
Yeah, see, we got one of those dudes that live a couple houses down from us. Like, he has to have something to do.
Right. I'm like dude, sit your ass down somewhere.
Yeah.
He go to work every day, except for Friday. And then on Fridays, he got a whole day. This nigga changing oils, changing tires, painting cars, cutting it. I'm like, sit your ass down somewhere.
Sit down.
I got a tamale man.
I got a tamale man in my neighborhood.
We got a tamale woman. And she don't, ever since we've been in quarantine.
She don't come out?
No, she come out in her car and she parked in the street. Tamale!
Yeah.
Like, what a car that? You lazy hoe.
It's in the car now. She ain't getting out.
She got it all in the back seat in the trunk.
I just got an ice cream truck that come by every now and then, maybe.
Yo, you got the soft serve ice cream truck?
It's
that
rare.
Sell everything?
It's rare when you see one of those anymore.
That's why.
Rare? Where you live at?
In Watts.
Live in Watts?
Yeah.
I stay on 66 in Maine. They always over here, bro.
Really?
They never stop in the quarantine. They sit their face
LA,
out with their mask on. How may I help you?
Yeah, going more towards the LA area, there's more ice cream trucks and shit like that.
I mean, we got ice cream trucks, but it's not the soft serve.
Yeah, we got soft serve every day.
I have an ice cream truck out here. It don't even play the song, bro. I got scared when I first moved in and I heard the truck.
It's just drive by.
It was just as loud, like Blair going like bing, bing. I thought it was like an alert or something saying like to evacuate. I go outside.
Like a hurricane, right? Like what the heck? Wait, where you stay at?
I'm in the valley. I'm in Northridge.
I thought you was in Burbank.
Nah, he said that on the last video he was in the valley.
I mean, Burbank not far from Northridge. So.
Yeah, I'm just like 30, 45 minutes. But
yeah. It is far from Northridge.
It's a little far. Well, it's just because traffic is bad.
Okay. How long you been in the valley?
I moved back out here like in August.
So you were raised out there?
No. I went out here for school and then I just started staying out here.
You picked that valley shit up. You hear it in the voice?
Yeah,
that's why his hair look like that.
He been like this ever since I known him.
Yeah, I was gonna say he got that valley. I heard it when I first went I was like, he a valley dude.
he
I went where I belong.
He from CPT, Compton, California. And he ain't never
tell.
He ain't never
tell him that now. You ain't tell him that now. Hell no. You will not tell him you're from Compton. No, you from Compton. No, the hell I'm not.
Yeah, he was from Compton. I'm from LA. I sounded like I was from Compton. He sounded like he was from Westchester or something.
Right. my wife graduated from Westchester. She all proper and shit.
Proper.
Yeah. It's all good. No, we ain't throwing shade or nothing.
Oh no, you good. That's why I didn't make it too big of a laugh.
No, we throwing shade at you. We don't like you. We throwing shade.
Hey, don't feel bad, man. You're gonna get way more jobs.
Yeah, you should feel bad.
At you because we don't like
you. Should feel very bad.
You work at a bank.
You should feel very, very bad.
You work at a bank.
You work at a bank. You're a loser.
I can't.
Exactly. All you can do is look and dream of money.
When I come
That's
to your
the worst
teller,
thing you can do to yourself.
like I'm gonna help you. You come to my teller, I'm gonna say, "What the fuck you want?" You know, you good. You know, we all can work. You know,
what's up? What's going on?
What you need, bro?
There you go. There you go. What you need?
What you need? 5, 10. What you need? I'm getting fired in the first hour. So you know.
You only handle the special customers. That's it.
Better yet, you go clean the bathrooms, mother. You know.
Oh man, am I still on? Hey, I'm still on. I'm still on.
You still on? Why you got the hood on? When anybody see your uncut hair?
Yeah, it's bad.
That's why I got the hat on.
Same with Travis. Keep that shit on.
Me and Travis struggling right now.
For real.
See, I went and got me a cut. I'm straight.
You hard-headed ass.
My barber was doing cuts on the low, so I just texted him.
Hey, you know, it's 2 barbershops in LA, man, that's closed down because the owners, they won't negotiate no rent.
Yeah.
Ain't no money coming in. Either you pay rent or get out.
Yeah.
So they had to close down their shop. I felt like that was kind of harsh, but
I just hit him. I was like, I need a cut. He said, I'm gonna be here till 4. I said, bet. Pulled up. That was simple as that.
And you still ugly.
I look good.
That's not the point. You still ugly. Take that.
Hey, today is Love Ty Day. We're gonna love Tyler. Leave him on Love Ty. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Not this one. This one is an exception.
Not this one.
Not this one. This one can go down.
You got me fucked up.
Got to talk about my Wi-Fi for too long.
Right. I'm coming back with a vengeance.
Getting everybody.
I'm not concerned over it.
Now that I can say more than 2 words, I'm giving y'all all the smoke.
That's right. And you got one more
I was gonna say, really, it's again. It's not working. Like a theme movie, yeah.
Theme movie. I'll do it next time. I got you. Where Colin go? He dropped off?
No.
Yeah,
he got in trouble or something.
You just completely shut us out.
He got the mute. He probably got in trouble.
He got in trouble too.
He for sure in trouble.
Hey, I was on the phone with my group yesterday. One of my homeboys, he's like, "Hey, I'm about to put y'all on mute." I said, "Why?" I'm finna go in here with my wife. I didn't stop and get the food she wanted. He put the phone on mute. All you saw was. I was like, she is getting in his.
That's why I can't get married. No, sir.
Came back off mute. He was like, all right, y'all, what's up? We was like, don't try to act like no, nigga. No.
Act like we didn't see
all that. Hey, you better get married and find you somebody you love. Don't let nobody else's marriage predict what you gonna do.
Tyler can't do it. He ain't got it in him.
I'm too damn light skinned to stay single. You gonna get raped.
I said he gonna have a baby mama.
No, too light skinned to stay single.
I get irritated
have a baby mama.
quickly.
Tyler don't have no patience.
You get irritated. How old are you again? 20 what?
20.
It'll change. Believe you me. You'll get 25 sitting by yourself talking about, damn, I'm irritated by myself.
He ain't gonna never be by himself. As long as the Wi-Fi work and he got Jergens, he'll be all right. Any kind of lotion, he'll be fine.
Okay, next subject.
Say that? Did you just really say that on this recording?
He did. He did.
Come on, if you know me, I never needed no lotion. I just,
Okay, next subject,
we
bro.
good. You ain't got to defend yourself.
You have to come for me. I'm going to defend myself.
Tell me I use lotion all the time.
And now we can move on.
Yeah, okay.
One of my hotties might be watching this.
I don't care.
Don't nobody care about this ugly boy.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Next question.
You'll be surprised.
Hey, either next question or this is over with. Yeah, we ain't about to talk about that.
For my man, the more I'm gonna.
Why you put us on mute? Did you get in trouble too?
No, my wife was calling me. She's out with her mom and her sister looking for a refrigerator for our apartment.
Oh, okay, for sure.
So
somebody got to hook up on the refrigerator.
You ain't shit because you ain't helping.
Hey, who got a refrigerator?
We have to record it.
He said,
"Damn." I told her she can wait on me, but she was like, "Nah, it's fine. I'll go by myself." So she likes doing stuff like this.
I ain't waiting on you.
Hey,
you shit ass.
You know how much that refrigerator gonna cost?
It's gonna cost.
You gonna get that refrigerator that's got the computer screen on it?
No,
because you're gonna be able to zoom from your refrigerator.
No.
Hey, get the see-through refrigerator, bro. That way you never gotta open it.
First, you for a minute if you need it. Though.
First of all, the space that we have for a refrigerator is for a standard size refrigerator, so it's not gonna fit a Samsung smart refrigerator.
Does she know that?
Yeah, she knows. We measured it yesterday when we was at the apartment.
You said the great words. We measured it. Because if you measured it and she didn't and she went, you got the wrong size refrigerator.
Wait.
Hey, you gonna have an 80-inch refrigerator. You bring the
measure and agree that this should be the size of the refrigerator, because you can measure it, but it could just be placed somewhere else.
You ain't lying.
Where else is
refrigerator?
Not in that apartment.
Colin not even good at fractions, so I don't trust his judgment.
I used a measuring app on my phone. I didn't have. Don't look at me with that tone of voice, Ike.
It's because the measuring tape on your phone it don't work.
Use the measure app on your phone.
Yeah. I didn't have no tape measure.
Wait, first off,
but we also asked the manager what size refrigerator should we have, and she said a standard size refrigerator should work. And everywhere we've looked, when we say standard size refrigerator, it's been about the same measurement. So
we're gonna
go with that.
You saved yourself with the answer to the question. The measuring tape on the phone.
Yeah.
I found like 6 technicalities in what you just said to come up with an expensive refrigerator
on my phone.
Hey, we had to use what we had. I didn't have an actual tape measure with me, so
you could have left and came back. I
was not driving from San Pedro to Watts back to San Pedro. No.
What's
just for some? Well, that's where I live currently. The apartment is in San Pedro.
I'm just saying, she went to go look for a refrigerator, but
you need to have a tape in your car.
TV,
you should have a measuring tape.
And a bed. You gonna get everything in that apartment but the refrigerator today. I'm just letting you know.
Let me ask y'all a question. Do any of y'all have a toolbox?
Yes.
I got a tool kit. I don't have the actual box, but I have my tools. You know me, I have my tools.
Yeah, you got your tools.
You
have a toolbox, but you don't have a measuring tape.
No, it's and I didn't think to bring it with me. I have it. I just didn't think to bring it with me.
Save yourself, young man. Yeah. Save yourself, because it was finna get bad for me.
Yeah, no, I'm
sorry, Mr. White. You have a toolkit too?
I have tools around here, not a kit, but I have
get your shit.
He got a junk drawer.
Get it together.
Get your toolbox.
Get it together.
Tyler ain't worried about that.
Tyler don't know what tools are.
He privileged. He don't do that stuff. He privileged. Look at his face. He's privileged. He is privileged.
I'm not privileged.
You're not privileged.
You don't
have a toolbox, nothing.
There's tools around here. Yes, I don't have a toolbox.
That's his daddy's. It's not
exactly.
Here. When that toolbox leaves,
get your toolbox and learn how to use them.
He has a toolbox, it's just not his, and he don't know where it is.
I went to go help a grown man that was 46 years old move a stove out of his house.
Yeah.
He had a crescent. Well, I don't know why I'm saying. He had a wrench.
Yeah.
And was treating the wrench like it was a socket. He kept twisting.
Oh, dang.
And he said, it's not unloosening. I said, it's not a socket.
Yeah.
He said, what's a socket?
No, yeah.
I said, your whole little toolkit that's full of sockets. Oh, that's what that's called?
Oh.
Oh.
I said, let me get back here, man. Move. Get your ass out the way. You
about to blow everybody up.
You don't have to talk to me like that. I said, you're not a man. You don't have a toolbox.
See, that happened to me, though. We bought, my wife's mother bought her a bike, put it on layaway at Walmart. We went to go pick it up.
Oh, God. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, Shimon know this story. We went to go pick it up, and I have a Taurus. It's a big car, but the bike wouldn't fit in the car. We had
the new Ford Taurus.
It's a 2011.
Yeah, I got the 2013.
Okay, so it's about the same size as what you have.
Yeah.
So it's a nice size car. It's just it wouldn't fit the bike unless you take off the front wheel.
Okay.
So, but I didn't at this time I didn't have tools. So we're standing outside. We had to call her cousin because he has a pickup truck, but he's all the way in Compton. And we was like, hey, can you bring your pickup truck out here real quick and we put this bike on here? I'll give you some gas money. So he was on his way, but we was just standing outside the car, just standing there looking stupid with a bike in our hand. Like,
so
we was standing there looking stupid. This guy.
He didn't have no tools.
I didn't have no tools. This guy.
In the rain.
Yeah, and it started raining.
See, hey, he wasn't gonna put that in unless you said.
That's why I'm like, ain't nobody enjoying this story. Let me add everything that he's missing in this story real quick.
This guy came walking out.
Doing this.
He came walking out with his wife, so that made it worse. He was walking out with his wife, and he was nice about it too. He was like, hey, you know, if you
he wasn't. He saw you from a distance and said, look at this stupid boy. Look at this stupid boy in the rain trying to put a bike in. Look at this stupid boy.
He was nice. He was nice about it. He was like, hey, you know, you can take that front wheel off and it'll fit in the car. I said, yeah, man, I know, but I don't have tools. And he was like, oh, man, okay. So he walked off, and then like a couple minutes later, he come walking towards me with a toolbox in his hand. I was like, "Oh man, thank God!" But at the same time, like my inner self was like, "Yeah."
I feel you. I know you like this is some bullshit.
Yeah, so it was
at your man card now.
It was at that moment I was like, "Yeah, I need to go ahead and get myself some tools like right now today."
And that's what we need to avoid. As men, looking like a bitch in a man situation.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
I took a L in front of my wife.
What he is. He can't hide what he is.
Your ass up. I took a L in front of my wife and his wife that day.
Your Wi-Fi working. You just come on talking all kind of
right.
I'm in now. I'm in.
Somebody look like a black ass Darth Vader.
I mean, Darth Vader was black. The person may not have been black, but the outfit was black.
Get the fuck.
Thank you.
Are we gonna wait? Okay, hold on, guys.
Darth Vader was black. It was James Earl Jones.
Yeah, we finna turn this to a shooting recording.
Travis,
it's bad.
We starting to
record another question?
No other question. I'm about to be on it. I'm about to be on it in a minute.
That's what I'm asking.
I'm not quick on my feet like that, so I'll just be an instigator.
Instigators get shot on.
So we starting this recording now, right?
Man, which one is it gonna be? Because
oh man.
Because man, this has been a great warm up, but
great warm up.
Y'all awake now?
We can let the fire out if you want to.
Yeah, we up now. We wide awake.
We can turn the censorship off.
Yeah, I'm woke right now.
We were really waiting for Shamon's Wi-Fi to wake up. So
yeah, we were waiting. Thank you guys for waiting. So as I was saying, welcome everybody to
just as he starts talking, he starts breaking up again.
Oh, I broke up. Oh man. I broke up again with my Wi-Fi.
It's a sign. It's a sign from above, brother. This video done went out. There you go. It's a sign from above. It ain't supposed to work today. He back.
Yeah, I left. I came back though. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Or what?
All right, let me see.
When I get my I don't want to spend no more money until I get some more money. The fuck out my pocket.
Oh man. So sad. I know who that
now
is
he
already.
embarrassed. Like, why you
So
do
sad.
that?
I know who that is.
That must be his son or something.
It is my son.
It is. It
Cameron,
is.
keep
That's
on
the
talking.
bad part. It is.
Watch my dog. Hey, he's trying to run from the camera and fell to the door. His head up. Hey, he holding his head. You all right? You okay? You okay?
Put some frozen vegetables on there. You'll be all right.
Hey, get you a steak and put on your
You'll
head,
be
boy.
all right.
Some Robitussin and sleep it off.
Right.
Wow.
Oh,
all right, Colin, go ahead and close it out because I don't want my Wi-Fi to mess up my speech.
Hey, you guys, thank you for watching this video. Thank you guys for participating on this podcast. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Again, this is the Broomlnd podcast. The YouTube channel is Broomlnd Productions. That's BROOMLND Productions. Thanks again for watching this video.
The productions.
There you go.
Hey, do the Gowards too, Colin.
Oh yeah, me and my wife we have our own channel. The channel is called The Gowards. That's GOWARDS. The Gowards. That's the channel. We just released a video a couple days ago. Y'all go check that out. Show that page some support. Thank you again.
I ain't like the last video, but okay.
The numbers didn't do that well. That's why I'm begging for help right now. But anyway,
hey, you know, beg. Tell them what to do.
Go watch that video right now.
Right now, go subscribe.
Go subscribe.
Go.
Hey, if y'all want to share it on y'all social medias,
I'll post it on my story.
I appreciate everybody. Thank you guys for joining us, and until next time, peace out.
All right.